What's the best response to, "Are you looking at my boobs?" Quote question mark. Ask Reddit, grammar_Nazi88. Early in my stepfather's career as a nurse, he treated a woman who drank too much while out at the lake with friends. She was wearing a bikini, and while taking her vitals, he had to count her respirations. Typically this is done by watching the patient inhale and counting inhalations against a watch or clock. She asked, "What are you doing?" His response, "I'm counting your breaths." Her pointing at her boobs. What's to count? 1. 2. Quote, El Presidente 714. 1684. Not both at the same time. Vape Shaker, 11491. Sorry, I was distracted. What was your question? Idism Cornholio, 12429. I am now. 9 millibros, 1729. Oh, I'm sorry, are these yours? Damn it Maxwell, 13923. I once had a manager who took a week off to get a breast augmentation. When she came back, I guess I was noticeably averting my eyes. Within the first few minutes she exclaimed proudly, "It's okay. You can look at them. Aren't they fabulous?" Only a little awkward, but we had a good laugh. Chris_B_critter. 24122. No, I just have a general fear of eye contact. Sorry, edit. Just to clarify, I'm not really afraid of eye contact, more like I'm ADHD and my eyes just drift. Sometimes unfocused on anything at all. I figure saying this saves me the trouble of explaining the entire nuanced answer of "I'd look in your eyes," but then I'd be thinking of the color or thinking of how you're looking at me expecting the answer to the question I wasn't listening to, and all I can say is, "What? Sorry, can you repeat that?" So I'm focusing more on what's being said and letting my eyes take a stroll, keeping them just distracted enough to be content without being too distracted. Again, probably just easier to say I have a fear of eye contact lol. Overlimb. 13802. They started it. Fish and rice cakes, 17,749. What's something you thought all women do, but turns out they don't? Ask Reddit, Amaragbuinu. Brush their hair 100 times a night, Zabe 60, 7692. Buy a lot of clothes. In reality they just walk around in stores, touch clothes and say, "Oh, this is cute." Godspeed Harmonica. 7267. I used to think girls cried ink, turns out it was just mascara. Kinglacole, 11349. Wash their bras after every time they wear one. Tannhauser_Gates_ 9365. Sleep. Every morning I ask my wife how she slept and it's the same reply. I didn't sleep at all. Poor girl hasn't slept in 30 years. Replacement Tasty 6552. 22109. Eat hot chip and lie. Moment of Sonder_ 8267. Piss out of their buttholes. Turns out that my older sister was lying to me. Maximus Johnson 1992. 6326. Until I was about 10-ish I thought all girls were vegetarian and all boys were meat-eaters. Spicy Cobble. 1029. What album will you recommend until the day you die? Ask Reddit, The Invisible Cats. Led Zeppelin 2, Caio Perico 16, 759. Rumors, Bro Scouts Play, 3075. The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars, Absorbent Bard, 699. Midnight Marauders, A Tribe Called Quest, Secret Life of Tigers, 1189. Stevie Wonder Songs in the Key of Life, Sharkwick, 1344. Marvin Gaye, What's Going On, Voyeur Heart, 802. Disintegration by The Cure, Hiker at 12, 1151. Stop Making Sense Talking Heads, Zandraberty, 680. What are some really dangerous things most people don't realize are dangerous? Ask Reddit, Donnie0873. Visiting the wrong doctor. The general public will never know what makes a good doctor and what makes a bad one. The standard of care you get from one hospital to the next can be life-changing. Kova01, 1249. Driving while not getting enough sleep. Skipabeat 123, 4704. Water, current and waterfalls are two that kill people all the time. Even a gentle-looking river can be very deceptive if there's enough water moving along. People, cars, etc. Rip currents at the beach. Flash floods. Water seems gentle, but it gives 0 f at CKS about anything in its path. The top of waterfalls are super deceptive with the combination of powerful current and slippery rocks that look like a beautiful place to grab a picture. But they can kill you in an instant. Deep Werewolf 635. 3747. At the beach. Riptide. If you don't spot them and don't know how to get out of one, it can be terrifying and deadly. No Effort 6590. 1334. Combining different cleaning products can lead to toxic gas in the room. Cutterstrophe_1605. Once we start calling sunburn radiation burns, people will start taking it seriously. German Bread 2251. 3203. Not sleeping. That shit will ruin your mental state and just ruin your overall functioning body. Kittikatkinson. 356. Dull kitchen knives. DSO 2316357, 1570.